Well, I see that she gets some weight problems, so you need to be careful not to let a dysfunctional dynamic develop where you start to overeat with her. That can become a symbiotic thing that you both encourage each other to eat more. So if you have anyone overeating in your household, that could lead to you going back to old habits.
We're here for him. We're not here for me.
I understand that, but you're part of his life now. If y'all eating together, it is part of his life, right?
I understand that.
Okay.
But I also know that he doesn't eat a lot, and he does eat right.
He may be eating better now, but he was over 700 pounds 2 years ago.
I just want to go to the waiting room. I might not eat like you do, and I'm very proud of you. But this is about you. It's not about me just because I'm a little overweight.
Sean back, and today we're going to check back in on our buddy Aaron and his Where Are They Now episode, because if I remember correctly, he ended in a good place, but he kind of rode the roller coaster of Reese's or whatever that most of us fat 600-pound people do, and he was struggling there for a while, making up excuses, then got it together. I really expect that when I watch this show, because I know that I did the same thing. But let's check out where he's at now, because one of you in the comments said his Where Are They Now episode was absolutely wild, and it was definitely worth a watch. So I'm gonna give it a go, see what it's got. And yeah, something about a wife being a problem, I don't know.
Life is pure torture because I'm in so much pain from all my weight pulling down on my body. Having to live like this makes me feel very angry and frustrated, and
Man, I actually forgot about him hooking his sack with that thing, jiggling his giblets and all that. I forgot about that part.
I absolutely hate it. So if I made it to my goal today, it'll mean I'm at least below 598. That number is extremely disappointing to see.
You only lost 22 pounds in 3 months. What is with that?
I don't know, sir.
What do you mean you don't know? You know exactly. You don't want to do the work. This is your last chance, Aaron. You need to take this very seriously because the clock is ticking on you. Got it?
Yes, sir. At my last appointment, it was really embarrassing to see such little progress in front of my father. So I'm gonna continue working as hard as I can to try and lose as much weight as possible. I need to have made it below 576 to have hit my goal.
Damn, 125 pounds ain't nothing to shake a stick at, or I guess shake a cane at, or jiggle your giblets, I don't know. But he's still dressed like a bomb pop. I remember thinking that before, too.
That's incredible.
All right, Aaron. At this time, we're going to go ahead and approve you for weight loss surgery.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Appreciate it. Get it. I'm so
Also, a lot of you were not happy that I was like, damn, his sister has said I was pretty mean, saying he would never kiss a girl, never do this. I'm just telling you from a guy's perspective, that would be soul crushing. But yes, you say mean, nasty stuff to your siblings. It's kind of part of the game you play. It's this weird, like, I love you so much, I am going to, like, rip you apart, eviscerate you. So it was mean, but it's not that mean in the, like, scheme of things.
happy.
So today you're down to 402. That's fantastic. And so far, you have lost over 300 pounds.
I can't believe it. It's really exciting.
And if you lose another 80 pounds and get into the lower 300s, that will get you where we need to start looking at the possibility of skin surgery. Okay?
Awesome.
Okay, so he left off down 300 pounds. I knew he lost a fair bit of weight, but his goal weight's less than mine. I think he's a little shorter than me. I'm just shooting for 250, so I still got 10 pounds to go. I haven't weighed myself in a little while.
Right now, I'm heading to my first karate lesson. I decided to start that because it's always been something I wanted to do.
Cobra Kai Kit Kat version. I forgot about that too. Damn, I forget a lot of stuff.
And I can be a lot more active now since I've lost over 300 pounds. And I'm hoping it'll be a good source of exercise for me to take my workouts up a level.
Yeah, I think he's still hoping to frog splash some females here too. I don't know if he's got there yet, but there's a wife at some point. I'm waiting for that part.
I used to take some lessons when I was really young, but I had to stop because of my size. The last time I was in karate, I was 8 years old. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed doing it. I had a lot of fun, so I'm hoping I get that same experience.
I grew up most of my life not knowing my dad was a black belt until I watched him like roundhouse kick a Reese cup out of my hand or something, which is kind of funny for a fat kid to do, and him just be like, "Hold your hand up there." Next thing I know, my dad's an effing ninja.
Hi, hey, yes,
Hi,
sir.
Nick Smith.
Aaron Washer.
Come on. So this is
Doesn't that guy own Virgin Mobile? What's he doing teaching karate? That's the same guy, right?
our private dojo. I do American karate. What are you looking to do? I mean, that's the big thing.
I'm just trying to get myself more physically active and trying to get my confidence back.
Okay, what we'll do is just start with your feet, about shoulders apart, where you have a good base platform.
And then you just kick them in the sack. First rule of karate: always aim for the nuts. Isn't that the rule? I think. I don't know. I never took karate. I thought that was a rule. Kick them in the balls.
I had another appointment with Dr. Now a week ago, and I was down to 381, which was a 21-pound loss over 2 months. But Dr. Now says I should have lost 60 pounds in that time, and that it wasn't a good enough progress. I was disappointed to hear him say that, because I feel like I'm doing good, but I'm gonna try harder to do better, if that's what
Starting to hit the wall where your stomach starts to stretch out a little bit. You can eat a little more. You literally could eat every 2 hours if you want, because your stomach will just growl all friggin' day like you're hungry. You have to drink a lot of water, stuff like that. But if you just start eating again, even somewhere close to what you used to, you'll start to put weight back on. A lot of people hit that wall.
I'm supposed to be doing. And so starting up with karate lessons to be more active is part of that.
The first basic block is called a down block. From here, just cross them over your body. Bring this down. Let this arm come back. Just count out to 5. Chamber and 1. Chamber and 2.
I told you. He's literally training you how to knock somebody in the nuts. Like, that's what he's doing.
Okay, step back up. Now, if I'm punching from the waist, it's going to go straight to the target, rotating the fist, punching to the center of body.
So much of my life, I believe I wasn't capable of changing things and having a better life, and I let that hold me back. And I'm ready to work hard by focusing on the positive from here on out.
Oh, mine jiggles too. I just wanted to see if my arm would jiggle like that. I'm sorry. There's loose skin there. I just had to see if it would do it.
Good. Okay. So let me get the black bag over here for all that negative energy, and then roll it over here, and we'll start to work with it.
Okay. I'm on a mission to get my life back, and I know to succeed, I can't let anything hold me back from here on out. So I'm not gonna let that happen anymore.
One of my cousin's husbands is really into wrestling, and he has like a body dummy doll to practice like friggin' wrestling moves on. And we all just kind of tease him, like, what is he doing with that damn doll? And they're like, whenever she's not around, he's got a hole in the back end of it. What's going on with that damn doll?
Okay. Then from there, bring it back into a shield, pivot, and make sure your punch hit the front. Good. And come back and then down. There you go. And bring it back down. Okay. Touch your knuckles to mine each time. 2, 3, 4.
I'm feeling great. I wanted to prove to myself that I can do this and to be able to better my life. Today definitely gave me more of a view of what my body can do now. I'm really looking forward to be able to come back and do this again, and I'm very happy that I was able to do it.
All right, let's go, Aaron. He's learning some kind of self-worth, discipline, something like that. I think a lot of people say karate, that's what they love it for. The discipline, the kind of teachings that it teaches you. And a lot of people say it helps them to become a more functioning adult, since he's kind of stunted and childish in a lot of ways and more worried about what his dad thought than anything. Like, he's pretty childish. Maybe this will help him grow into a more functioning adult.
You did great today. You've got a long road ahead of you, but I don't think you'll have a problem as long as you keep your life filled with positive energy.
All right, sounds awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, let me walk you out.
All right,
Once again, appreciate it.
appreciate it too.
Once again.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
I have a whole life I want to start living, and I'm not letting anything hold me back from it anymore.
The Virgin Mobile guys, right? There's a lot of negative energy out there. If you let yourself get swept up in that, it doesn't usually end well. Positivity will lead you a lot of places. If you're just positive and look at the bright side of things, I feel like it's a lot harder to get you down because once you get down, it's hard to get back up, right? But you have to get back up.
For the past month, my dad hasn't been feeling well. He's been struggling to get up and do things more and more. So I've had to stay home and help him a lot. He's older, so I'm used to taking care of him. And being able to do that was always a big motivation for me to lose weight. So I guess
It's kind of nice to go from everyone having to do everything for you because you can't do it to actually being able to help people. Like if it's something as small as like returning some old lady's like cart at the store or something you couldn't even think about doing before because you were too fat to walk your own back. Now you can do like little things like that for people. It feels good. Like it's a good feeling.
I guess it's a good thing that I've lost so much. Because my dad needs me now more than ever. But with all the focus I've placed on my dad, I haven't been able to do some of the stuff that I normally do for me, like exercising. I was going to karate twice a week, but I had to put that on pause.
Well, so much for the discipline aspect I was talking about earlier. But his shoes are still doing the rock away. He needs to get some new shoes bad. Because that can't be good on your feet or your ankles whenever, like, literally your shoes are leaning back like Fat Joe.
And mostly I'm just trying to make sure that I go for a walk once a day when I can. But even when I don't want to leave my father for very long, in case he needs me. So I don't go out very often. And I told Dr. Now that I needed to push my appointment to next month.
Uh-oh, we know Dr. Now didn't like that one very much, but I mean, he's kind of falling back into the same kind of way as he was before. He didn't lose much weight in what was it, the 2 or 3 months, 21 pounds instead of 60. So I'd be scared that he's kind of fallen off the wagon a little bit at this point. Thought salmon was supposed to be a lot redder than that too. That don't look good to me at all.
So what have you accomplished today?
I went for my mile walk that I've been doing, and then did some yard work, raking leaves and getting them all ready to bag up.
It's a dreary day outside, huh?
Yeah, it is. Very cold too.
I know.
I noticed that. It said 40 degrees when he walked in on the thermostat, or the thermometer. It's starting to get pretty cold here too. We had our first snow the other day.
I can tell. My room is cold. Aaron is doing great. He's maneuvering himself around pretty good now, and I'm really happy about the fact that that weight is going to go bye-bye, and he's going to have a new life. It's going to be fantastic. And I support him 100%, and I will be on his backside from now until he gets his weight down.
See, I think about that a lot, and I wonder if my parents, while they're aging, ever thought, man, what the hell is Sean going to do? What's going to happen to him? Like, I wonder if his dad was sitting there thinking, what's going to happen to Aaron when I'm not around anymore? It's just a thought that runs through your mind when you're that big, because you are, like, dependent on other people to help you for everything.
This has been the greatest thing for him in his lifetime.
My dad has been such an important part of my life. It means a lot that I'm finally able to be there for him, rather than the other way around, and to know that he's proud of me for the progress I'm making. I really wish Mama was able to see what I'm accomplishing.
Your mama's seeing, she knows, son, and I know she's happy about it.
He talks about his dad like this authoritarian, kind of just like brutal person, but his dad doesn't seem all that bad to me. He definitely seems like the older generation that are just kind of blunt or whatever, but I like that. I respect blunt people. I like that more than somebody that's going to dance around it. Just tell me what's up.
Over the past months, my dad just got sicker and sicker, until finally he passed away, and we lost.
Oh no. RIP to your dad. I'm sorry. That's terrible. Hopefully this doesn't cause him to spiral and start going the other way.
Lost him. So right now, I'm really sad and I feel really alone. Just a couple months ago, I had my dad, my sister, and her kids all here to support me. And now none of them are here. And it's really hard. More than ever so far, I've been struggling and questioning whether or not I can keep going with my weight loss journey.
He kind of reminds me of the Maya video I just did, where she needed family and all that to kind of prop her up and keep her going. I really got a bad feeling that he's going to start spiraling the other direction right now.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't feel like I can do anything right now because I'm depressed and sad. And every time I try to get up and do something or go out, I just don't have the heart to do it.
We're going to download Tinder and start making memories, and then you won't be alone anymore. I mean, you will by the time morning comes and you're leaving or whatever, or they're leaving, but at least you won't be alone for the night.
So I'm not doing anything. I missed my appointment with Dr. Now. And I know that's gonna be bad. But a big part of why I was doing this was to be there for my dad.
Isn't it pretty funny how Dr. Now just like strikes fear into the heart of fatties? Like we're scared to death to let him down. I think that's part of what makes him like such a good surgeon. People are scared to let him down whenever they're overweight and he does the surgery, and I don't know, he has that like ability to bring that out of people, I think.
And now my dad's not here. I miss my father a lot. I would give anything to be able to see him again, talk with him again. And now I have to find a way to push myself on my own. And it's just something that I don't know if I can do by myself. But I'm not giving up. I'm not going back to food. I'm not overeating. I've been with my parents all my life. I've never been on my own. So with my dad gone, it's been rough trying to figure out how to be alone.
Yeah, so this is officially the loneliest he's ever been because somebody's always been there, whether it was his parents or whatever, his sister, because he's never been in a relationship. This is just a new feeling and something he's going to have to learn to navigate. That's not going to be easy because it's a first time for him.
I don't know how I'm going to get myself in gear like I need to. And I'm worried about how to find the inspiration I need to keep going.
I mean, I could tell you what I think would fuel most like 40-year-old virgins and what they want to do, but I'm just going to tell you what I think makes the world go round at this point, if you're a guy at least, or I don't know, or if you're a woman that likes women. I'm going to tell you what makes the world go round. I'm not going to say it in such a direct way, but I think I know what's going to get him fueled and pumped up and ready to go. Oh, poor guy. Could you imagine having a like camera crew there to film you in like one of your lowest friggin' moments after you literally just lost your dad?
I know that he's looking down on me and smiling and continuing to smile. But I guess if my dad's watching down on me, then maybe that's still enough, because I still need to make him proud. So I'm working towards that goal. But it's a lot sadder without having him around.
If you take like everything piled on top of each other, the fact that it doesn't get easier as time goes along, the fact that he just lost someone, and now the fact that he's 100% alone, his journey is going to be one of the harder ones for sure at this point.
One downside to losing weight is your body starts to look like it's melting with all the hanging skin. And I feel like I got a lot of that. And I know if I lose more, it's gonna get worse.
Okay, free the nipple, but also still talking about us like the Mucinex man. You worked hard for that loose skin, okay? Embrace it. Love it, damn it.
And I'm probably gonna need skin removal. But I have no idea when I'm gonna be able to do that, because I haven't been back to see Dr. Now since my dad died. And everything feels like I've been in a bit of a spiral. Me and my dad were just starting to patch and fix our relationship, and I didn't feel like I had enough time to repair everything I wanted to repair.
Also, you can't even see the scars I have from the surgery, but his are still really visible. That's kind of interesting to me.
It's been really rough. I'm not overeating or going to food, but at the same time, I know I haven't been doing the diet exactly how I need either, because I've been snacking during the day whenever I get a craving for something. So I've been giving in, and it helps me get through the day. But I know
Okay, one of your biggest tools also with the surgery that I learned trial by error, right, was just set times, and those are the only times you can eat. You don't eat before that, you don't eat after that. It helped me in a lot of ways, even when I wasn't eating the best. It's like, okay, I can't have anything anywhere near bedtime or else I'll end up with like bile in my throat because you can't eat something and fall asleep with this surgery because your stomach's so small, it tries to all come up in your sleep. It's terrible.
it's not what I'm supposed to be doing. So I don't think I'm gaining because I really can't eat a lot at one time. But I just don't think I'm making the progress I should be making for Dr. Now. Dr. Now wanted to do a video call, but I haven't wanted to. Because
Also, with him still living in the house that he was sharing with his dad, I think that would be like 10 times harder too, because it doesn't even look like he's changed anything around at all to kind of make it his own at this point and kind of, I don't want to say like push away the memories, but just it's painful to probably walk out there every morning and see his dad's wheelchair. That's why I think he should put it away.
he'll be able to tell that I haven't been doing it quite right. And he'll just get upset with me. And I know Dr. Now wants me to start therapy. He left me a message about that, and I am thinking about it, but I don't know if I want to talk about anything right now, or if that really helps.
Some people, therapy is a great tool. Other people don't really do good with sharing their feelings. So I don't know if it'll help him or not, but it sounds like he's got a lot of feelings because he was struggling to even talk to his dad without crying. So it probably would be good for him.
I want to focus on the positive and not give in to the negative, but I feel like I'm losing a battle right now. I'm much lonelier than I thought I would be. And I feel like every day I'm close to spiraling out of control, and I can't let that happen. I don't ever want to go back to where I was. So I'm hanging on with all my strength, and I'm hoping that one day here soon, it's going to feel better.
He's pretty aware for somebody who like knows they're about to spiral. Typically, people that are spiraling don't want to admit they are, but at least he knows that he's like one step away from like some kind of Hershey's hell or something. 4 months after Aaron's father passed, and a couple months after Octavia moved to the new housing use coat. All right, I had this happen during my surgery too. It was terrible because you had like a set goal, all these things you had to accomplish, and then everything got pushed back, and it kind of was demotivating. Like, I think it made my whole thing 10 times harder, but I had to deal with this too. Filming was halted indefinitely until it was considered safe to resume. Two years, 10 months. What happened to you? Did a Smurf blow a load on your head? Where'd the blue hair come from?
Hey, man. What's up, baby? Sean told me to come help you, so.
All right. I gotta get the dance thing outside.
Okay, I'll go get that. The last year has been pretty difficult. After I lost my dad, I spiraled for a while, and I even thought about just giving up on the weight loss journey.
I was kind of calling and thinking what's going to happen, but I also didn't expect you to have a midlife crisis and start role-playing ninja or something, too.
But then, as fate would have it, I finally caught a break. Because that's when I met the woman I married.
Oh, Mazel Tov. Somebody to make you forget all your woes, play Stinky Twinkie with, whatever. But hopefully that break was not breaking off a Kit Kat bar, too. So hopefully he's just on a better path.
Yes, she heard me right. I'm married. And I got a job, working as a janitor at a local school. I'm feeling good about my life. I met Ashley online, and in some ways I owe my life to her, because she's the one that brought me out of that spiral that I was in. and she's changed my life for the better in so many ways.
All right, let's go, Aaron. Getting married, getting out there, getting a job. He seems to be one of the most inspirational people yet so far.
So I made it through some pretty difficult times and found the light at the end of the tunnel. And now I pretty much lost all the weight I needed to over the
You found the light at some tunnel, you know what I'm saying? But all right, Aaron, let's explore tunnels. You're a spelunker now.
past year.
Yeah, buddy. I know there's some exercise for you.
Oh, yeah. But believe it or not, I wasn't able to do anything like this
Yeah?
2 years ago. I could barely get out of bed and walk down the hallway. I mean, that's how bad it was.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you made a big change.
It's also really funny how like getting out there doing things or doing physical work and stuff that other people like, I don't feel like doing, how much pride you take in being able to do it all of a sudden. So Aaron's doing great, man. What could go wrong so far?
Tell me.
Yeah, I'm definitely not giving up on it. I don't want to go back to where I was. The funny thing is, I was supposed to be the caregiver for my parents.
Yeah.
And, they got to the point where they were the ones taking care of me and helping me because I couldn't do it.
Well, I know.
You guys said there was going to be all kinds of controversy with his wife in the friggin' comments on the last video. So this lady better be like nuttier than a nutrageous when she shows up on screen.
I know they probably looking down proud of you because you sure don't did it.
I hope so. The only thing that's bothering me, aside from missing my dad, is the excess skin, which has been bothering me ever since I lost so much weight. But other than that, everything has been getting back to normal. So I reached out to Dr. Now to see about a follow-up meeting. And I don't have anything scheduled with him, but I know if I get skin removal, I'll be done with my journey. And
Man, he's had to have not seen Dr. Now and like, yeah, it's been what, 2 years or something like that since he's seen him because he kept blowing it off and then the world stopped for a while when that thing happened.
have the body I want. But I'm already feeling really good without that. Like I made it. I love my life now. And it's all because of Ashley. I love our life together. Hey, baby.
How was work?
Good.
Oh, here's your extra cardio plan and your wolf pack, I guess. Wolves. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Maybe she's the one that dyed his friggin' hair blue, but she seems like a godsend at this point. So I'm not sure where this goes wrong.
How was work for you?
It's good. Same old, same old.
Yeah, always. Love you.
Love you too. Ugh.
After my dad passed away, I thought it was going to be the weirdest thing living in their home.
Yeah.
But no, it feels good. We're making it us,
Yeah.
and I like that
Yeah.
about it. We're able to start our life in it and
Yeah.
everything. So
Lots of blue going on in this house. Some kind of chubby Blues Clues thing going on here, but that's what I was saying about the house. Must feel weird living in your dad's old house.
Yeah, I agree. I like it. It kind of looks like an antique mall, but
hey, you know
I
what?
can't help it. I like old stuff.
I like the way we're making it.
Yeah.
Call my damn house an antique mall. I'll show you how I knock the dust off of something.
Skin removal is the last thing I really need in order to complete my journey. I just know it can be kind of a difficult surgery. So I'm not 100% sure I want to get it. I mostly just want Ashley to be happy. And so we're going to talk with Dr. Now and go from there. But I'm pretty sure anywhere I go with Ashley is guaranteed to be pretty great.
Okay, Dr. Now's office is not the best place to go with Ashley, and I'm not, she seems lovely, okay? I'm just telling you right now, Dr. Now picks up on other people. He's gonna try to like wrangle her or something. That's like walking into the lion's den with a friggin' pork chop belt on. That just seems like a bad idea.
Love you. Are you nervous or are you just more excited?
I'm excited about it, but I'm nervous also.
That's understandable.
Well, we're here, baby.
Yay.
I think she's probably the one that's nervous, and I don't think she's like crazy overweight. No, not anywhere near where me or him got. But I think Doctor Now is probably going to have a thing or two to say. That's just how he is.
Me and Ashley are set up an appointment with Dr. Nell to try to discuss the possibility of skin removal. Ashley's coming with me to support me, but she wasn't sure if she wanted to, because she's worried that Dr. Nell might point out her weight, when this is supposed to be about me and my journey. But I want Dr. Nell to meet her and to see how far I've come in my life over the past year and a half.
I will bet you $1,000 right now that Dr. Now will bring that up. And he's going to bring that up in a sense of this is your new wife, that both of you are going to have to be on some kind of healthy eating plan.
Aaron Washer.
In my last weigh-in about a year and a half ago, I had made it down to under 400. And I know I've lost a lot more than that at this point.
Okay, so not 2 years, but a year and a half since he's seen the doctor, which is a long time to not see your surgeon.
So I'm actually excited because I know I'm going to have a big drop.
You see that look on that face right there? That is pure fear. She is like pumped up, probably all amped up on adrenaline right now. She does not look happy. Okay.
We're going to be going to room 5, okay?
I think Dr. Nell's going to be happy with that because that's the lowest weight I've been in decades. So
Damn, that's 442 pounds lost. He weighs 276 now. Sorry, I gotta say that for the people that just listen while they're in the car.
I think he's going to be shocked to see how far I've come and proud of where I'm at today with my life.
I mean, this lady is literally looking at the like the door to this room like it's the gates of hell. Like she just wants to run and get the hell out of here as quick as she can. Staring at the door, just waiting for like the fat Avengers to show up and rescue him.
Hello, how y'all doing?
All right, how are you, sir?
I'm doing okay. Well, Aaron, nice to see you again. It's been about a year and a half since I saw you last. So,
Yes, sir.
how you been?
I'm doing pretty good. Been doing really good with my weight loss. I recently got married.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you. This is my wife, Ashley.
Oh, nice to meet you. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm great, thank you. All right, then. Well, it seems like it's been a big year for you, Aaron, with a lot of positive changes.
Yes, sir.
You're down to 276 pounds.
Yes, sir.
So you lost just over 100 pounds since last time I saw you, with a total weight loss of 442 pounds since you...
I mean, Aaron's doing great for somebody that like quote unquote spiraled, kind of lost his way for a little bit after he lost his dad. He still seems to be on like the great path, like straight and narrow. So I don't put anything on Ashley right here. I think she's being a positive influence.
You started. So that's great.
Thank you.
The goal weight is 220 for you. So now you probably have 30 to 35 pounds of excess skin that you need to have removed. So once we remove that, you will be within 20 pounds of your ideal body weight. Then your focus will need to be on maintaining your weight.
Okay.
And now that you're married, that's going to be something that you both need to work on together,
Right.
okay?
Yes, sir.
Tell me about your eating habits now. Do you eat at home or you eat out?
I eat at home. Me and my wife, we've been really working good, eating healthy.
You all eat together?
Yes.
I think she is just sitting there like he already kind of dropped the hint that you both have to be eating healthy. And she's worried that he's going to come in here and start talking about her weight. So I'm just waiting for her to blow her freaking top. Maybe Dr. Now's got to say one more thing.
Well, I see that she gets some weight problems, so you need to be careful not to let a dysfunctional dynamic develop where you start to overeat with her. That can become a symbiotic thing that you both encourage each other to eat more. So if you have anyone overeating in your household, that could lead to you going back to old habits.
She is staring daggers through Aaron like, defend me right now, or you are sleeping on the couch for the rest of your friggin' life. Like, I don't think he knows how to kind of backtalk Doctor now, but she is waiting for that like knight in shining armor right now.
So y'all are gonna have to address that and try to stay healthy, and so we can see if we can get you to your goal weight.
Okay.
All right. So let's see how much extra skin you got.
Yeah, he's definitely struggling with the whole apron thing. Mine's not nearly as bad as I see on the show. I definitely have it, don't get me wrong. It doesn't look great by any stretch of the imagination. But if I were to think that mine was like 30, 35 pounds, like he's saying for him, that puts me at 230, 225. I don't think I'm that skinny yet, so I don't think I have that much.
Quite a bit.
We're here for him. We're not here for me.
I understand that, but you're part of his life now. If y'all eating together, it is part of his life, right?
I understand that.
Okay.
I also know that he doesn't eat a lot, and he does eat right.
He may be eating better now, but he was over 700 pounds 2 years ago. So the temptation always going to be there. Being in a household, you can't have one person being alcoholic and the other person drinking.
Right? That's because you're sitting over there eating fluffer nutters or nutter butter nut something, right? And then Aaron's sitting over here having like flashbacks to the time that he ate a whole jar of peanut butter, went into Dr. Now's office, and got a bad weigh-in.
Okay? So that's exactly what you need to
I need to go
understand.
into the waiting room. I'm not being rude, okay? I just want to go to the waiting room. I might not eat like you do, and I'm very proud of you. But this is about you. It's not about me. Just because I'm a little overweight, it doesn't reflect you and your journey, okay?
All right. I'm going to tell you right now that he's not going to hear the end of this. The whole car ride home's going to be hell. The time he gets home's going to be hell. She's not going to back down from this one. She's already mad as hell. She's just trying to be nice.
And I love you. I'm gonna go wait in the waiting room.
Well, why don't you at least listen to what might help him?
Because I said so.
Hey, you better be careful, Doctor. Now she's going to put some kind of voluptuous voodoo on your ass. You see the look she's giving? She's probably got some damn dolls at home she's sticking pins in, and it's got your name all over it, buddy.
All right, Aaron, I'm guessing you're probably going to have a long car ride home.
That's what I'm saying. This is not going to go good for you, Aaron. This is bad. This is real friggin' bad.
I'm sorry Ashley's upset, but she should not get offended when we say that whatever you both doing is going to affect you, because you can't hide your head in the sand. If you got somebody that is not healthy with you, it's going to be very hard for one person to be healthy.
Yes, the obese ostrich approach, where we just hide our head in the sand. But no, I mean, this is his first girlfriend ever, right? So what she says is going to friggin' go. That's just how it works. The first person you've ever started dating or whatever, just remember how like under like their thumb they friggin' had you. Like, 'cause she probably literally is steering him around by his joystick, literally. So whatever she says, friggin' goes.
You understand what I'm saying? So that's going to be an issue for you. And you worked hard to change things, to overcome your overeating to get healthy. And you don't want to fall back to the situation and get back, right?
Definitely not.
I think weight loss surgery has done a great job for you, and you have worked hard to use that tool to lose weight. So I'm going to do your skin surgery.
Yes, sir.
Okay? We will plan to do that in 1 month.
Okay.
I expect in a month you maintain your weight until then.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
If you gain, then I'll cancel it. If you lose a little more, that will be great. But just at least maintain your current weight. You think you can do that?
Yes, sir.
Could you imagine if he left and then he came back and he had gained any weight and he just said peanut butter? Like, it happened all over again just because of friggin' peanut butter. And you find out that she was like making him peanut butter and jelly sandwiches every friggin' day just to sabotage him. I don't think she would do that. I just don't think she likes talking about her weight at all, really.
All right. Well, nice to see you. You're looking good. We'll see you next month for your surgery as long as you don't gain. If you need anything, give me a call.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Take care.
I'm happy I got approved for my skin removal. That's what I was hoping for coming back to see Dr. Now today. But I'm not happy with how the appointment went because I know Ashley felt like she was called out and she didn't deserve that. All she's done is inspire me to do better. So I know.
Oh yeah, she was called out real friggin' hard, and she was waiting for your defense to come in that never friggin' came, buddy. So you are not gonna be sacking anything anytime soon. You will be sitting on the bench for a while.
I know she's upset, and that upsets me. So it's hard to be too focused on the approval because I'm concerned about how she's doing right now and how she feels. Can we talk? I defended you. I did. I got on to Dr. Now about it.
When the fuck did that happen? I missed that part. When did this guy throw a cape on and come in here saving chubby people?
I appreciate that. But I'm an adult and I got bullied a lot growing up, and I'm not getting bullied at the age of 30.
No,
That's
I
ridiculous.
understand it. It wasn't right for him to say anything like that, and I even let him know that. I told him, I was like, I'm not happy with how he did it and what he did, and that wasn't right for him to say that at all. I'm gonna prove to him that you're not what's holding anybody down. You're there supporting me.
Yeah.
And
Okay, the sheer happiness on her face when he said, "I defended you, I spoke up for you, you are my everything, my world," is, I mean, kind of funny because once she watched this episode, because you got to imagine she watched this, right? She saw that this mother said nothing. No defense came anywhere. They might get divorced just because of that.
I'm not gonna allow anybody to go and tell me different. I'm not allowing that. But he wants me to come back in a month. Okay,
I
understand
can't
that.
promise I'll come back in a month with you, but I'll do everything I can to help you get to your goal because I want you to have this. It's for you.
Right.
It's gonna make you happy.
Thank you, baby.
I'm sorry.
I love you.
I
I'm
do.
sorry.
I'm sorry I walked out, but I'm
Like,
anybody.
no, I don't blame you.
But as of right now, I'm right.
All right, baby. I love you.
Okay.
I also am kind of questioning his choice to just go up to the door and start talking instead of just get in and drive away and talk. It's like you wanted the camera crew to see it all, think you're some big great hero or something. Maybe they cut out the part where you defended her, or maybe I just missed it. I don't know. After Aaron's last appointment with Dr. Now, Aaron's wife Ashley told him if he continued with the program, she would leave him. You're gonna leave him for losing more lard? What a messed up human being you are. You're like the Grinch that stole the gooch or something. Jesus, what is wrong with you, lady? Batshit crazy. Aaron has decided not to connect. No shit. She's leading it, literally joysticking him everywhere. You go right, you go left. She's steering him like it's a damn fighter pilot or something. She's got like the keys to the range. She's got his jet right, steering his ass everywhere he goes. Look at you, you little succubus, you. I'm gonna be nice. I am not happy that she just derailed him for no damn reason besides she got called out for having a little bit of a weight issue that is not a 600-pound one.
After my last appointment with Dr. Now, I thought through it all and decided now that it's not the best time to pursue skin removal because
Oh, and what are we eating now? Those look like jelly bellies over there. Are you giving him jelly beans if he's a good boy? Does he get a jelly bean?
I can't afford to take the time off from work. And on top of that, I really don't want to have to deal with recovery and having Ashley have to take care of me during that time.
I just realized what we're eating. We're eating what the lizard eats, what our bearded dragon eats.
Yeah, actually, as mad as she is at Dr. Now, she might just leave you just to recover on your own. Like, you might get no help from her because that man touched you.
Hey, she's healthy, right? Like always, I'm starting to get full.
You want to take an evening walk and burn off some calories?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
I need to do my night walk anyway, so.
Okay.
How dare you go for a walk? You cannot do that. Somebody just called you out for a Now you're going to exercise? That's against the fat acceptance rules.
3 years ago, I was miserable and didn't have a hope for a future. And I didn't see any chance of my life changing back then. But now I've lost weight, I got a job, and I'm able to go out and do things. I got the woman of my dreams by my side. And hopefully in the future, we'll start a family. But right now, I'm just happy with how things are.
Could you really? He's talking about how much he hates the friggin' skin, right? You would think that she wants the best for him, even if she's not happy with how that appointment just went, right? Because she's sitting here drinking wine, he's drinking wine. The amount of people that have bariatric surgery and turn to have an issue with alcohol later on just because like your stomach's so small it absorbs differently is astonishing. I don't drink like at all because I just know that number's through the roof.
I'm content. And I'm thankful for Ashley coming into my life to make it better. I don't think it would have been possible for me to lose weight if she hadn't inspired me the way she does, especially how depressed I was after losing my dad. So I'm thankful for her saving me, and I'm thankful that my dad got to see that I was changing my life before he passed. I just wish he could have known Ashley.
Did they get more?
Look, I'm thankful that you made a full change. Like you did a lot. You friggin' turned it all around. You are a success story that is astonishing because of how you struggled like with, your emotions and stuff like that. But her doing this to you is really not friggin' fair. It's not fair at all. You earned that skin removal surgery. You deserve it at this point. Who cares if she's mad that Dr. Now said something?
More chickens?
Well, I remember she said something about having eggs and
Yeah, they had
babies and
babies a couple
stuff.
months ago.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
very pretty.
And I'm excited about all the things that are up ahead of me with this new life. And you know what they say, happy wife, happy life.
You know what they say, pissed off wives help you pack on the pounds, but alright. I guess that's the end of Aaron and his whole super morbidly obese succubus saga. But I'm really not very happy with the wife at all. She came along, she encouraged him, got him going down the right path. So in a way, she did a lot of good, right? But then when it comes down to, somebody says one little thing you don't like, so he's not allowed to continue with his whole journey and his success, it's just messed up. Now I know why you guys wanted me to watch this. Because I am absolutely pissed about this. It makes no sense to me at all that she just swoops in and she becomes the friggin' like jumbo Joker of this whole thing. And this man's Batman and has to deal with his whole bat wings forever just flapping around in the wind because he can't get the skin cut off because she came. I could ramble forever about this one, but I don't know. Leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think about this one. I'd be curious to know from a woman's perspective anyway. And since most of my subscribers are women, I really want to know what you guys think about this one, so let me know. But, yep, that's about it. I'll see y'all later. Bye! Who does this lady think she is? Ursula giving the Little Mermaid a friggin' ultimatum or something?